Hey guys, it's John here again. It's been a while since I made a video like this. I bought some vinyl and a CD, um, and one of them is a new vinyl and new CD, and the other one's an album that came out, I think it was last year or maybe the year before, but I got it at a very good price. Um, and I like what I saw on the picture. It's a special, cool vinyl, um, the the actual gatefold. So I'll show you that in a mo. But first of all, I um, I bought this CD first, and then I bought the record the next day um, off of Amazon. Um, the reason I got the CD was it popped up um, on my suggestions, and it's the new album by The Darkness. This is the Amazon exclusive, and that's why I wanted to get it. And I also got it on the vinyl, and these are signed. So these are live signatures on here of the band instead of like a printed one. But yeah, they were only doing those on as an Amazon exclusive. I'm going to open these up. This has been sitting around since last week. I was hoping they were going to turn up on the same day, and they never did. This came last Thursday or Friday, and I've not opened it. I've not listened to it. I've been eager to listen to it, but I wanted to show everybody first what I got. And then the record turned up, I think it was Tuesday. But yeah, I haven't opened that either, so I'm going to show you that. So let's open these. Hopefully I don't damage anything with my little knife. I'm not really that keen on the cover, and when you see the back, it's a bit. It looks like a really bad, cheap import copy, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Looks a bit, bootleggy, cheap and nasty, sort of made sleeve. But maybe that's what they were going for, because they're a bit of a crazy sort of band, so that come up with some funny stuff. So that is the CD. I think there's one song I listened to on YouTube. I'm just trying to see what it is. Hot on My Tail. That's the one I've listened to. Oh, and I've heard the song I Hate Myself. Yeah, that was the other one. I Hate Myself was pretty good. And Hot on My Tail, the video for that was a Western or something. But yeah. So there's the signatures. I'm assuming that's Justin's there. But yeah, you can just make them out. This was cost me about £8. So to get the signatures as well was a real bargain. This one comes. I don't know what the actual proper edition of this, if it comes in a jewel case. I'm not so sure. Let me know in the comments if you own the jewel, any other version to this. The inside, this booklet thing is pretty, actually I'd say it's quite poor. There's not much on it except for just the lyrics. Also, it sort of reminds me of when we used to have cassettes where you'd only get the lyrics and maybe one picture, or a couple of pictures on the later 90s, late 80s, early 90s, and even into the mid 90s cassettes. But yeah, there's nothing much there that's exciting, but I'm hoping the album's gonna be exciting. So yeah, this come out last week. Let's check this record out. And again, this feels very cheap. It's on the label Cooking Vinyl. I think that's the actual label. Yeah. Canary Dwarf Limited. Right, here we go. This is something I get scared about doing. This is a very cheaply made vinyl cover, I must admit. I've bought really cheap records that have been bootleggy type things, and this is what this feels like. This is about £19.99 on Amazon. I got it cheaper than that. I paid about 16 quid for it, and that's what I'd probably pay for a bootleggy vinyl record. But yeah, so I'm actually just going to leave it in the shrink for now. But yeah, you can see what I mean by it's very blurry. It's a very cheap cover. The lyrics are much bigger in this, and yeah, that's a bit better. Oh, awesome! I didn't realise it was going to be red. I didn't really read the description that much, just that it was signed. There we go. Red vinyl, 16 quid's worth. Dreams on Toast album. Go and check out those two videos. I Hate Myself, and that was the first one I think they put on YouTube, and Hot on My Tail. Go and check those songs out. Let me know what you think of it, and yeah, put it in the comments what you think. And if you're watching this by YouTube, hi guys. If you're watching me by TikTok, hi guys. Yeah, to all my followers, thank you very much. On TikTok, I'm over 52,000 followers now, and YouTube over 4,000. But yeah, I've done YouTube a lot longer. But yeah, there we go. I'm going to show you the other record I've got, which is very cool. And yeah, this is, I haven't bought an album by this band, or not a new one, for a very long time. The last new album by this band that I bought was probably the Wedding album. Now, any fans of Duran Duran will know who I'm talking about. So, but yeah, it's this one, Dance Macabre. This one, I worked out at less than £10. I'm going to open it up and show you it. This is I really like this. This has got some covers on it. I don't know if the whole thing's a cover album, but it's got some good songs on it that I've listened to. I normally just listen to them on YouTube, and then when I saw the price of this, I thought I must get a copy of that. That was very cool. So there's 3 new songs by what it says on the hype sticker. There's covers and reimagined classics. Oh, right, here we go. So that is the sleeve, the front and the back, and this is what I like about it. There we go, look at that Ouija board, and yeah, some very cool stuff on there. My time on my thing is going to be too long for TikTok viewers, so I'll see you in another video, TikTok viewers. Hi YouTube people. Right. This is very cool. Right, you get a nice big booklet like this. Ooh, look at that. I'll just show you a bit of it. Ooh, it's very macabre, but yeah. So they do. The song that I liked on here was the version of Psycho Killer. That is a Talking Head song. I believe it's originally a Talking Head song. That's the only other one I've heard. But I love the version on here that Duran Duran do. The other song is Painted Black, which is Rolling Stones cover. Ghost Town, I think, is the Specials version, or not their version, but their song. I think that's what that is on here. Night Boat was a Duran Duran song. That's the first track. Black Moonlight, I'm not sure if that's one of theirs. Yeah, it is, but I don't know what that's off. That might be a new song. Love Voodoo, which is off of the Wedding album. That's on here. Bury a Friend, that's a Billie Eilish. And Phineas O'Connell, I don't know that song. Supernature, I don't know whose song that is. Dance Macabre, which is I think it's a new song, obviously. Duran Duran song. And then Secret October 31st, that's a Duran Duran song as well. It's very much, on the theme of Halloween and scary stuff. Super Lonely Freak, that's, I don't know who's done that. I think that might be a Duran Duran song. And there's a Spellbound song on here, which I don't know who's done that originally. Psycho Killer. And then Confessions in the Afterlife, which looks like that's a Duran Duran song. But yeah, let me know if you own this album and what you think of it. But that's the track list in there. I'm going to show you the record. I think it's double. Yeah, it's 2 records in here. So for less than £10, this is a bargain. So there's the members of Duran Duran there, and Simon Le Bon there, Nick Rhodes, and shiny sleeves. It comes on black vinyl, and that is the label. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. I need to buy this on CD as well for the car. I like CDs. But yeah. And oh, something else in here. Oh no, the actual top of the thing is a tool. This side is taller than that side, so there we go. That's the other vinyl. Yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. If you want it cheap, go to Amazon now and get your copy. I'm assuming most people have got this that are Duran Duran fans. Yeah, there we go. That is all I've got at the moment, and I haven't really bought much for a while. I sort of got fed up with eBay sellers, because some of the things were just turning up damaged all the time. There's too many sellers that don't give you the right, or don't put the right description, or don't pack things right. So I just like Amazon don't pack things right, but they've done really well with these 2 things, 3 things should I say. they've all come down undamaged, which is great. Thank you, Amazon, for a change. You did good, because you haven't done good in the past. And fantastic prices. Cheers for watching, and keep rocking and listening to whatever it is you listen to. And I'll see you in the next video, which hopefully will be sooner rather than later. Cheers.